All right, Angelo, thanks very much. It is 8:24. So last week, you might remember hearing that story, and we talked about it as well, Lisa and I, about the dogs in Harrow that were going into a family's farm and attacking the livestock, Leah, and were killing a lot of the livestock, sheep and chickens. They injured a cow, all this stuff, which is the livelihood of this family. Now, this was all over social media, and we talked about it, and I thought it sounded kind of redneck to me that this was happening in this area, and like something couldn't be done. Like, I think it looks bad all around, to be honest. Well, there's been a letter posted from the family on social media, on Facebook, just the past few days. We wanted to get to this yesterday, didn't get a chance, but the Greco family wanted to post this. And it's a very well-written letter. It's very long. We can't read the whole thing. We'll post the whole thing on our Facebook page about this incident because we did get one side of the story. We never heard from the family that morning about their side of the story. So basically, they want to say, you know, we love animals. We work on a farm. This is our livelihood. And this kept happening over and over again, where dogs from the neighbors were coming over, attacking our livestock, killing some of them, injuring some of them. And we involved the police. We talked to the neighbors. There was nothing else we could do, and we didn't know what to do. We were promised by the neighbors that we would be reimbursed for our losses. That never happened. So they got the police involved. That never really did much. The family assured them that they would no longer be watching this husky dog. It was going away, and they would, figure out the damages, and they never received any money for that. So this happened a week ago Sunday. Well, I guess it'd be 2 weeks ago this Sunday, right now, if we look back. There was this incident where her husband saw the dogs, yelled at the dogs, waved his arms, tried to get them to go home verbally, but they ignored him. They seemed to be frenzied to make their way over the creek to get to the animals. So her husband said, I'm going to go get the rifle, I'm going to try to scare them, went into the house, got the gun, and the dogs were still there. So they were trying to cross towards the barn again to get to the sheep and the lambs. He remained outside the gate, aimed, shot the dog. Once he realized he had hit the big dog, he was pretty shaken by the incident. And, the dog was not killed, by the way, if you didn't hear this story.
Yeah, they hit him in the leg.
They hit him in the leg, and he was injured. And, they felt like they had no other choice to do this.
Listen.
To protect their animals.
Here's the bottom line
Yes.
here. They had every right to do what they did. I don't care where you have pets. If they're going to run free and they're going to start to damage somebody else's pets, whether it's a chicken or livestock or anything, and this has been something that's happened more than once, and the law is on their side, by the way.
It is legal.
They had every right to do what they were going to do. If these people are not going to watch where their animals are, and they're going to come over and injure or kill some of their animals, darn tootin'. And I'm not a rootin' tootin' gun-toting mama, but...
The gun-toting mama, Leah.
But, they had every right to do what they were going to do. So people that are, yelling and screaming at them on Facebook, shame on you for killing that dog.
Yeah.
No, shame on you for beating up on them.
Well, and I kind of said that last week. There had to be a better solution.
Too.
What did I do?
Because you said you thought they were like rednecks.
Well, it kind of is redneck, this whole story. It does seem kind of neck to me. It's like there couldn't have been a better solution on both sides?
Well, there
had to be something else.
They tried and said, deal with your animals.
I know.
And the people that own them said, yeah, we will, and then they didn't.
Well, they're slappies, too. And I do feel bad for this family, but I don't think I would ever go as far as shooting a dog. Couldn't you put up a bigger fence?
You've talked about,
or more protection?
Really, Mike, you've talked about coyotes and things in the TOL. So you can imagine being out in the country. You've got a weapon. It's for a reason, in case there's some wild animal comes and is threatening humans or animals on your property. That's a fact of life.
I don't have a gun though.
No, but out there
I would use it to protect my dogs. I would. It's because it's dogs, right?
Anyways, these people should be left alone.
Yeah, I did get called out in the letter. Mike and Lisa on AM 800 found it acceptable to refer to us as rednecks and played hillbilly music in our honor.
Well,
Yeah, I did do that. I thought it was kind of funny. And I still think something could have been done. I know you talked to the neighbors, the police, and stuff like that. I don't know.
so then what else do you want
Other
him
than
to do?
shooting animals? I don't know. I'm not a farmer. I don't even know my way around the county. I get lost going to Harrow.
That's how you handle things out there. That's what you have to do. They tried to settle it. They weren't having any of it. Oh, stop. You're only encouraging that. I am on the record as saying I oppose the choice of music. I had nothing to do with any of this except to say I would defend these people who they're getting beaten up.
Okay.
And not only that, they're trying to set up a refuge, a place there where people can come and enjoy their animals.
Oh,
correct?
yeah, absolutely. No, they sound like good people and all that. I just think there had to be something else.
Well, good. When you
That
figure
could be
out what
done.
it is, and
I will get right to you, Leah.
yeah.
I will research this weekend and get you the answer. It's 8:30.